All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to my people and I remain your humble host, Ben. And you know, here we only discuss Africa. Today, I'm bringing you something that is really shocking, that is really heartbreaking. This one is coming all the way from Zamfara State, Nigeria. For a while now, we have been talking about what lawmakers have been doing in Nigeria, lawmakers and governors, because after the removal of fuel subsidy, the allocations that goes to them monthly increased. For the lawmakers, they said each senator receives 2 billion naira for constituency allowance, and each House of Rep member receives 1 billion naira. But what have they been giving to the people? One bought bicycle tire the other day. Governor of Benue State bought wheelbarrow for the women of Benue as empowerment. But this one that is coming from Zamfara State now, this one is heartbreaking to say the least. You will not believe what a lawmaker from Zamfara State did. This lawmaker, this man, Kabiru Mai from Zamfara State, saw nothing else to do for his constituency but to go and renovate a cemetery. Yes, cemetery where they bury people. That was where this man went and invested money. He said he has to renovate it to put it in good shape. Before I show you details of this update and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this video. Just like the Super Falcons, the Nigerian female basketball team, the Tigress, have received $100,000 each for winning a 7th title, their 5th consecutive win. See the video.
Forever. To make the following pronouncements on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Am I allowed to continue? OON National Honors for Team. OON National Honors for Team, Coach and Technical Team. $100,000 for each player. It's not yet over. There are other goodies coming. $50,000 for coach and technical team, each member. And wait for the final icing on the cake. 1 plat each for players, coach and technical team.
You saw that. Now, these young ladies have actually done well. This is their 5th consecutive win and 7 altogether, just like the Super Falcons, who, have won 10 altogether out of 15 editions. So they deserve to be celebrated so much because they have done so well for the country. But at the same time, when these young ladies were receiving $100,000, which is 153 million naira each, this was happening at the Federal Secretariat. Look at it. Breaking news. Retired Nigerian soldiers protest and barricade Finance Ministry over unpaid benefits. You saw that. This is the 3rd protest in 2 months. Retired soldiers complaining that they have been denied their benefits. These men sacrificed, they put their lives on the line for the country. Now they have retired. Give me my benefits. They are not giving them. How much is this benefit? Some of them are receiving as low as 3.5 million naira after 35 years of service. Some of them are asking for 2.8 million naira. You saw the video from the retired police superintendent of police who said his benefit in all was 2.8 million naira. So this is what these men are going to receive, yet they have to fight for it. Yet they have to protest. Yet they have to barricade everywhere. I said this is the third time that they are shutting down the Ministry of Finance asking for their money. So there is no balance here. There is no fairness here. If you can give somebody 153 million naira for representing the country in a basketball tournament or in a football tournament, why can't you pay a soldier the right entitlement as and when due? This is totally unfair. Now, let us get to the top story. This House of Rep member, Kabiru Mai from Zamfara State, renovated a cemetery for his people. Look at how the papers reported it. House of Rep member, Kabiru Mai renovates several cemeteries as constituency projects in Zamfara. A member of the House of Representatives and chairman of the House Committee on Sports, Kabiru Mai Palace, has renovated several cemeteries across Gusau Safe Federal Constituency in Zamfara State. Speaking during the inauguration of the project on Tuesday, the lawmaker said the initiative was part of events marking his second anniversary in office as a second-term federal legislator. He highlighted the spiritual and cultural importance of preserving burial grounds, noting that cemeteries serve as the final resting place for all. The lawmaker was quoted by newsmen saying, "Today, we embarked on the renovation of 80 cemeteries in Gusau and Safe local government area as part of my second-year anniversary as a second-term member of the House of Representatives for the Gusau and Safe Federal Constituency. We had noticed the dilapidated conditions of our cemeteries in various communities across my constituency. As human beings, we know one day all of us are going to be buried here. Therefore, we must ensure we do good to improve the conditions of our last home. As we all know in Islam, we know the value of keeping cemeteries in good condition. It prevents various disasters and calamities in the society." Meanwhile, in May, a federal lawmaker reviewed the staggering amounts of public funds Nigerian lawmakers now receive for so-called constituency projects. He claimed that no senator in the country currently gets less than 2 billion naira, while House of Representatives members now pocket a minimum of 1 billion naira cash. And this House of Rep member has decided to put his own in the renovation of cemeteries. After taking 1 billion naira constituency allowance, this is what you are doing. And he said something there. He said the burial ground is the final home, so it is good to put it in shape. Okay, how about the homes that the people in your constituency are living now that they are alive? Have you put those ones in shape? Zamfara State, one of the poorest states in this country, one of the states hit by insecurity, one of the states where hunger. Go and check all the negative numbers in this country and go and check the ones of Zamfara State. You see they rank high in everything negative. But this is what a lawmaker is doing in the state. And he's coming to commission it as constituency project. He sees it as something big. He said he's using it to mark his second year in office. And he is a returning lawmaker. This is where I blame Nigerians. This man is a returning lawmaker. What did he do in the first 4 years that you gave him the mandate? Did he impress you? Did he bring home the constituency allowance? Did he bring it to the constituency? Do they have good water supply in that man's constituency? I am sure they don't. Yet you are going to renovate cemetery and you have the boldness to come and commission it. This is a shame. And look at how Nigerians react. Let's take some of the tweet reactions. This tweet here by Mercy says, "Renovation of the death chambers because he is probably sending more people there due to hunger." That is it. It means you want more people to go there. That's why you are renovating it. And Kashami here says, "Zamfara is the home of terrorist and religious extremism. Two things that ensure the constant killing of people. And since the people would rather die than renounce extremism and condemn terrorists, he knows that the cemetery will keep getting frequent guests. Thus, the renovation, he is preparing for those mass burials after terrorists have attacked. Well done, sir. You are visionary. Indeed." Kashami is being sarcastic there. You expect the death of your people. That's why you are putting the cemetery in good shape. Olufemi Ayodele here says, "What ignites such interest in a man who is elected to serve the living? That is the big question. What ignited such an interest in a man who was elected to serve the living? Have you finished serving the living? And then this man receives 1 billion naira as constituency allowance. How much could he have put into the renovation of 80 cemeteries? Let's even calculate. How much? Even if he spends 100,000 naira renovating one cemetery, 100,000 naira times 80, that is how much? So that is what you are boldly inaugurating for constituency allowance. This country has become a disgrace to the world, because the kind of information, the kind of updates coming out of this country, I don't get it in other places around the world. The kind of disgraceful things we see in this country. And finally, on insecurity, check this out. Insecurity, Southwest stakeholders advocate strengthening Amotekun. I want to really give it to the Southwest. The Southwest, they have their security outfits called Amotekun. When the killings became so much in the Southwest, they quickly set it up and they began to empower their people. Now, the Southwest is able to strategically and genuinely tackle killings in their region because of this Amotekun. And now they want to strengthen them so that they can continue the good works. Plateau State, Benue State, and every other state in Nigeria where these Fulani terrorists are trying to take over, and killings are repeated daily, scores of people dying. Come together and form your own security outfits. Even the DSS boss has said it. He said the police and the military cannot be everywhere. I don't want to report the recent killings in Plateau State and in Benue State, because I feel that I'm bringing these things up too much, and some people may become emotional, and so I'm keeping it aside for today. But I am telling these regions now that they must come together and begin to form outfits like this. The state governors must invest heavily into these outfits to defend the people, because the security outfits have made it clear that they can no longer do this work the way we want it. Anyway, make I leave am here. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you still dey wait for. Subscribe now, make you for dey get ogbonge updates as e dey happen for obodo Naija. Oya do am now, make I dey look you. Una bye.